excited to play Rivals of Aether 2. And if you come from Smash Ultimate, you might have looked at pros play and like thinking, oh man, I want to try this game, maybe it's pretty good. And you just see them and you're like, what the?
I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
Well, in this video, I will show you how to play as if you're skating around. We're gonna go over the controls of how to wave dash. We're gonna go over some basic applications without attacking anybody. And in another video, I will probably go over how pros use Wavedash and how you can add it to your gameplay. But for now, we're just gonna focus on drills, things that you can do on your own. Well, alright, let's get started. Wave dashing is done by simply pressing jump and dodge right after, or shield. If you mess up, you will get a jump and a dodge. And if you press shield too fast, you will get a shield and a jump. So you want to be able to press jump slightly before shield to get what you see here. Just me, it looks like I'm just pumping the ground. For any other people from another Smash game, it's weird to them because usually you wouldn't be able to do this. You'd have to be holding down. But in this game it's different. You can just do it without holding a direction. After you got used to doing this, simply do the same thing, except this time just hold the direction. Let's say forward or back, just hold it completely. Again, this is very different from other games, where in other games you have to hold a down forward. You will be essentially dodging diagonally downwards into the ground and slide. But in this game, you can just hold forward, hold back, and you get the optimal distance. Get closer to hitting the down input to get a shorter distance. Now, another movement tech is wave dashing. So I'll start slow, I go really slow, big, like almost looking like a foxtrot, and then I slowly tighten up and go really fast. This is good to mix up with your wave dashing. The point is really just to camouflage when you'll be going in or out. So using this on top of wave dashing is going to help a lot. Now that you're able to do both, simply put both of them together. So you'll be wave dashing, going to dash dancing, wave dashing, dash dancing left and right. And look, already it already looks like you have skates. Again, the whole point of this is really to camouflage what your intent is. Doing this on its own just for the sake of it in a match will probably get you hit. So you have to really think about what you're doing. But overall, once you master a movement like this, you're really close to be able to start implementing in a game. Another technique that I saw on Twitter actually not too long ago was, I don't know what you would call it, a shield turnaround, something like that. But essentially what you're doing is you're tapping forward or running a direction, you tap backwards, let go, and tap shield. If you do it properly, you should keep the momentum of your run for a little bit and be able to slide onto the ledge. See right there, I messed up and now I got it. But you slide to the ledge. Again, another important thing for ground movement, if you need to grab the ledge really quickly, you have a way to grab it really quickly. You can also use wave dashing to grab the ledge. I don't know if I would recommend it in the beginning for certain people, but it has its application. Let's say if you're really close to the ledge and you don't have time to run, turn around, shield, you can slide to the ledge and grab it. Now, another thing you can do is wave dash back onto the stage. Now, if you tap jump while grabbing the ledge, you will jump up. And now just time your wave dash back on stage. Now we're going to talk about platforms. So right now all I'm doing is just jumping and then dodging downwards. We're going to apply what you did on the ground before. It's pretty much this. I am just jumping, dodging to the side, except now I time my dodge to the side with the platform. You can also do this on a higher platform by simply double jumping. So again, it just requires you to change your timing a little bit. A general rule of thumb to get this more accurately is think about your character being more than halfway through the platform and then dodge. And then the last thing for platforms is slide offs. So again, the same thing, except I'm doing it at the edge of a platform. If you do it properly, you will slide off like this. Do it a few times and then maybe challenge yourself after and see if you can do it, especially on this stage, see if you can do it from both sides. So the next few things are simply just going to be challenges to see if you're getting used to it. Again, this is another stage. Again, I'm not doing anything more complicated than we just talked about. Just do the same thing over and over. Pick a stage, see if you can just slide from platform to platform. And again, in application, there's more to this. You know, ideally you want to be able to attack as you're doing things. But what's important is to be able to even do it to start. So right now, maybe it's like, oh, you're falling down. Oh, you're getting in the up air. You're getting a dash attack. Right? There's a lot more to it. It might be mid-combo to follow something. Just start by doing this normally, and then eventually we'll go over how to use it in a match. Right now I'm just doing moonwalking. You don't really need to know how to do moonwalking right now, but I could tell you the input. It's like a semicircle, except you just hold down back for a little bit longer to get the slide. But yeah, that's it. Very basic. This game's complexity comes more in the choices that you make. Wave dashing in itself is pretty easy, but how you use it makes it very complicated. But overall, this is a good start. Yeah, I'll make more Rivals videos, I guess. Kind of fun.